Thank you. I'm Matti Knapper from physics department from DTU, and I can tell a little bit about our experience of video abstract. So we published one video abstract, which was our first in a journal called Reports on Progress in Physics, and that is published by Institute of Physics from London. And if there is someone who is not familiar with this Institute of Physics, they say that they are publishing like high quality things in all areas of physics. And then this journal, this Reports on Progress in Physics, they are publishing high quality review articles. It's full reviews, which are 20 or 30 pages long. And they are invited by the editor. And then we published this summer, this 2016-79 and 066601. And I may show how it looks. Yes. Basically it's here, but it's not showing it. I can see it here, but it's not over there. Well, maybe you can go back to presentation. And
yeah. Which one is it?
Well, I'll close it.
Oh, you closed it.
Okay. Well, we didn't get this link, unfortunately, but I can tell about how this worked. Basically, we got our paper accepted in February, and then we got this invitation to make this video abstract, and they told us that we should try to get this submitted either before or at the same time as Galley proof. Then we had not been thinking of this before they invited us. And then I was talking to my co-author in US, and we decided that this is a good idea. And so I was contacting Anne Hansen, who is working at DTU Physics and who is taking care of this sort of things there. And then she proposed that I should contact Björn Thorup, who is working here at the Learning Lab or Media Lab. And then we started to think about what it could have with him. Then after 2 weeks of this invitation, then the proof was available. And then this was this usual 48 hours deadline for corrections. However, because this was such a long review article with 25 pages, and also because we hadn't, at that point, we hadn't done anything for the video abstract yet, then we asked more time. Unfortunately, we got more time, and then we made the abstract in March, so it has been like one month after invitation. And we succeeded to do it within 2 weeks, and we uploaded it into the server of Institute of Physics. Then they confirmed it a couple of days afterwards, and then everything was published in April. So it took like a month, the whole process, and then after a month again it was published. And then the experience is that, in our opinion, this is increasing visibility because there is such a counter on their website that how many times this has been uploaded, and it seems that there's almost 100 cases. And we got very good support from here, from Learning Lab, from this guy Björn. So I was very happy. Then some problems, if you don't mind. So we didn't really have good time for this. As a matter of fact, we should have the original time schedule was to make this within less than 2 weeks, and that was not after invitation, and that was clearly not enough. And also, we didn't have anything that we could have been. We didn't have anything on our pocket, some nice animations or something. So therefore, this was quite a busy thing for us. And perhaps we should have been doing this already when we were writing the article, and perhaps submitted it with the original article form. I don't know. And we didn't have any previous experience, and this was also why it seemed busy to us. And also, we are working with fundamental physics, and I have understood this video abstract should be a little bit more generic. So like, not only for specialists, but it should be a little bit a teaser for perhaps from people from other areas to see our paper as well. However, it's sort of difficult to translate this to generic language what we are working on. So that's my experience of this process. So if you have some questions, then I'm very happy to answer. Please.
So you said this was supposed to be focused on a more generic audience, right?
I think because that.
Oh, sorry. So my question is, so he said this is supposed to be for a more generic audience. And if you think about the way that it's downloading, it gets more downloads. People usually don't read the article that are not interested in the actual subject. So my question is, once you're doing this, are you doing this to promote your information to a more generic audience, or are you doing it to promote your article in essentially the people that are going to be interested already anyway?
I think that people who are interested in the topic, or at least my experience is that specialized scientists, they use search engines to find what they need. While this may be sometimes that someone who is like looking at some paper there, who is also a scientist, I would say, but looking at some other topic, and then he is seeing that there is something that looks interesting, then he can go back to this our topic. However, he is not necessarily an expert in our field. So in that way, it's like more generic audience, but not like generic audience, but rather like within scientists. So this is my gut feeling. Please.
The abstract only available on the IOP webpage, or was it available elsewhere for YouTube? Or?
It is only on their website, yeah. I don't actually know if you can actually use it because it's like their copyright then. Please.
What was the duration of your video abstract?
But
How long was it?
it's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes.
This is what you allowed to the publisher.
Yeah, this was their recommendation, and then it was. I'm sorry, I couldn't show it for some reason. This doesn't show this, but it was like that. I used 40 seconds, and then my colleague used 40 seconds just to tell some generic things. Please.
Did you have, besides the 2 minutes, were there any other requirements from the publisher, or you had all the freedom to do what you
They
want?
expected that we make such narrative, so that we write it also, and send this narrative to them. And then there was some expectations of the format and that sort of technical things, and where to upload it and so forth.
I can speak loudly. So as a recommendation for anybody targeting video abstracts, would you say that it is important to document your work in that format already while you are
I think that
thinking about a possible
I
article?
would think that I could have something in my pocket next time already before doing this video abstract.
Again, the second question, I will just... so you would do it again, right?
Yes, I would do it again, yes.
Yeah.
But I would be better prepared. I think that the situation is pretty similar when they started to publish this table of content images. When it was the first time, then perhaps scientists didn't exactly know what it should be. But now we are already very much experienced, and we can get quite nice teasers, so to say.
Just a short question. You write down that you received very good support from the Learning Lab. What's the Learning Lab? I've heard about the Media Lab, but not the Learning Lab.
Maybe it's called Media Lab. Maybe I just...
Let me just tell you, the Learning Lab is the educational didactics department that we have. They have people working in the library, with the library, in Media Lab. So the Media Lab is what you can see during the lunch break, and what I will tell about later. So it's just a confusion about the two things. But I mean, the Media Lab is the technical thing, and the Learning Lab is the didactics, how to sort of do it, computing or communicating.
I just understood that our contact, that he was like hired by Learning Lab. So therefore I wrote down this Learning Lab. And it was excellent because he knew everything about videos and everything about everything. So it was just our problem to find out some good ideas. That's my...
It's all part of the administration thing. So.
Yes.
Okay. Any more questions? We can...
Maybe I have one, and maybe not to Matti, but maybe to the publishers, because of the copyright issues. I mean, I know that's copyright for publications, and fair enough, but why for the videos? Because they can sort of sell the publications. So I hope you will come into that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.